Fall is here, and the mercury is falling in thermostats across the northern hemisphere. The good news, not only will your body acclimate to the cooler weather, but you can also hurry this process along. Beginning in the 1960s, U.S. Army researchers found that nude men who spent 8 hours a day in a 50 degrees Fahrenheit 10 degrees Celsius chamber became habituated to the cold and had mostly stopped shivering after 2 weeks. Later research from Scandinavian and UK teams likewise concluded that people can get used to cool environments. And a recent research review from Army researchers concluded that all humans seem to have at least some ability to acclimatize to the cold. A small 2014 study published in the journal PLOS One, a group of healthy men spent up to 3 hours a day sitting in baths filled with 57 degrees Fahrenheit, about 14 degrees Celsius, water. That's roughly the temperature of the Atlantic Ocean along the New Jersey and New York coastlines in late October, according to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. At the start of the 20-day study, the men did a lot of shivering, which is the human body's initial response to cold. Their heart rates and metabolism sped up, generating heat. At the same time, their blood vessels narrowed and drew back from the surface of the skin, causing skin temperature to drop. Basically, the men's vascular systems clenched, pulling blood toward their warmer interiors in an effort to escape the exterior cold. But by day 20, much had changed. The men's shivering had more or less stopped, while their metabolisms and heart rates still sped up in response to the cold water bath. Their blood vessels no longer constricted and their skin temperature didn't drop the way it had before. The men reported less discomfort during their chilly baths. At the same time, their blood samples contained fewer markers of cold-induced stress and immune system activity. It appeared their bodies had gotten used to the chill. The changes your body goes through in cold weather. Everyone has an ability, to some extent, to acclimatize to cold, says Marius Brazaidis, first author of the study and a senior researcher at the Lithuanian Sports University. He says the human body seems to achieve acclimatization through a mix of different internal adjustments, which people can either encourage or suppress depends on their behaviors.